Are you ready to sparkle, baby? Hey everybody, it's Hexa, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to accomplish this super cute, super cool, very colorful look with the Sparkle Baby palette by Sugarpill. So if you guys like this look, please keep on watching. And before I start, look what I'm wearing! The same hoodie again! Cool! Cause, I wear nothing else, and you guys are probably really worried by now. But anyways, please keep on watching, and I hope you guys like the rest of this video. So I've already done my foundation and my brows because the focus on this video today is mainly supposed to be on the eyeshadow. And let me just quickly say before I start that bear with me for the next few weeks because my eyebrows are going to be looking crazy and terrible. It has come to my attention that I have no idea how to pluck or style my brows. Quick little warning, if you're not good with sharp things, don't try to do your eyebrows using an eyebrow razor because I cut my face right there. Do you see that? I did that myself because my eyebrow razor slipped while I was trying to do my eyebrows. So I've decided I'm just gonna let them grow out for a couple of weeks and not do anything to my brows aside from like actual product. And then I'm gonna go into Brow House, which is like a little brow styling parlor thing in Shanghai, and I'm gonna ask a professional to fix my face fur because it's like I'm always over plucking or under plucking or just messing things up. I just touched my face and I shouldn't have. Ow. But yeah, be prepared for some crazy looking brows. Anyways, before we begin, as always, I shall remind you guys, start with hand sanitizer because you don't want to be touching your makeup with filthy fingers. And I've got a little towel next to me because, again, I only have this little set of brushes and nothing else because I'm a cheap motherfucker and I have not bought more brushes yet. So I'm pretty much going to be using the same brushes throughout this entire video, and I'm just going to be cleaning them off on the towel in between colors. Okay, so we're going to open up the Sparkle Baby palette right here. And the first color we're going to go in with is Frostine, which is this nice lilac shade. I'm going to use this brush. It's nice and large and flat, and I'm just going to apply Frostine all over my eye area. All of these eyeshadows initially go on a little bit sheer. They're not too pigmented, but the color is buildable. So you can basically just put on more and more layers of product until you get as much color as you want. Once we've got Frostine all over the entire eye area from the brow bone into the corner and a little bit past the brow and a little bit on the lid. You don't need as much on the lid as you do on the brow because basically you just want to have a little bit of color down so that it blends more easily later on, but we're going to be having other colors on the actual lid. So Frostine will only be the highlight of the day on the actual brow and in the inner corner. Next we're going to go in with Candy Crush. That is the blue shade. Well, it's more like kind of aquamarine. And Candy Crush is going to go all over the lid, leaving a little bit of space on the inner corner over here because we're going to be putting another color in there later. Just as I'm doing this, I want to mention that I made a quick little mistake when I was talking about the brand earlier. I said that Sugarpill was a 100% cruelty-free and vegan brand, and this is not entirely true. None of their products are tested on animals, so that does mean that they are 100% cruelty-free. However, not all of their products are vegan. For example, from this palette, Frostine and Candy Crush, the two shades in the middle, are vegan, and the other two, which are Kitten Parade and Hotsy Totsy, are not vegan. So that was a mistake that I did make because I also buy products from a brand called Lime Crime, which, you know, a lot of people who like Sugarpill also like Lime Crime, because similarly, Lime Crime is very into bright colors, but Lime Crime has more focus on the lip products, and Sugarpill is more focused on the eye products. But Lime Crime is both vegan and cruelty-free 100%. They weren't always like that, but they reformulated a few years ago so that all of their products are now 100% vegan. So that's why I got a little bit confused about the formulation of the product. But yes, that was my point. Just in case you only buy vegan and cruelty-free products, these are cruelty-free. All of the shades are cruelty-free, but they're not all vegan. Now that we've got Candy Crush on the entire lid, saving a little bit of space on the inner corner, we're gonna go in with Kitten Parade, which is this pinky, orangey, gold kind of shade. And we're gonna put Kitten Parade right into the inner corner, using the same brush again. And as you're applying this, you kind of want to just blend it towards Candy Crush and just sort of mix them together a little bit so you have a nice smooth transition between the two colors. Okay, so now that we've got that done, we're going into our last color, which is Hotsy Totsy, and that is this nice, bright, hot pink shade. Quick note about Hotsy Totsy. I had higher expectations for this shade than it delivered. It's supposed to be a glittery eyeshadow, as you can see. If you can tell, it's got some glitter particles in there. However, unfortunately, it is very powdery. There's a lot of fallout, and the glitter just doesn't really stay. It might maybe apply better with a damp brush or with a better primer on the eyes. I haven't really tried that yet. I don't know, but it's a pretty color. It's a nice hot pink, but considering it's a hot pink, it's just not as bright as I would have liked it to be. I think it loses a lot of pigmentation, and it definitely looks a lot better in the pan than it does on your actual eye. But anyways, we're going to use an angled brush for Hotsy Totsy, and we're just going to put that all along the lower lash line. Okay, so we're pretty much done with the eyeshadow on the eyes, but I will be adding a little bit of eyeshadow on my lips later on, but we're not done with the eyes yet, because since Hotsy Totsy didn't really pack as much of a punch as I would have liked for it to do, I decided to intensify the hot pink on the lash line using a hot pink eyeliner that I have. This is the creamy waterproof eyeliner by a brand called 3 Concept Eyes. I think it's a Korean brand, not quite sure. No, wait, okay, the packaging looks like Korean. I think it's Korean. And the shade that I'm using is called Wow Pink, and it's shade number 9. And it works like this. It's just got like a little rolly thingy at the bottom, and you kind of just roll it out. And I'm just going to put Wow Pink from 3 Concept Eyes right along my entire waterline, including the part of the waterline that's right by the tear duct. I just wanted to pack an extra bit of pink right into the inner corner of the eye. As you can see, there's quite a bit of a difference between this eye that already has the pink eyeliner in and this eye. This really helps to intensify the pink and give you an extra pop of color on your lower lash line. Sorry that I'm kind of tilting very low, but I've got a mirror down here, so I gotta kind of like look into it so that I don't poke myself in the eye with brushes and eyeliner, because that would kind of be painful. Next, we're going to be going in with mascara, and I'm going to be using the Too Cool for School mascara. This is the Double Long Lash Shaper mascara, and this was in my February favorites video, I believe. So first we're going to use this end for the upper lashes. Okay, so I just got a tiny bit of black in the inner corner of my eye with mascara because I am so intelligent. But I figured that if you let it dry and then just kind of like pat more of the color on over it, it kind of hides it. So I'm just gonna do that a little bit. It got onto frosting, so I'm gonna add a little extra bit of frosting over that part of my face just to camouflage that little fuck up. Okay, we're good. The day is saved. I'm magical. Thank you. Okay, now we're just going to do mascara on the other eye and hopefully not get it on that one too. Next, we're going to use the other end for the lower lashes. It's so tiny and so cute. Okay, so we're done with mascara and also done with the entire eye. So the eyes are pretty much done. Cool, we're finished. No, because we're gonna keep going because there's more stuff. So for this look, it's really important the way that you use colors on your entire face and the way you kind of just pull everything together. So I'm gonna be using a very, very light blush. Again, I think I've used this before. It's the Too Cool for School Play Cheek Angel Blusher in the pink shade. And I've talked about how it's really light. It's got a bit of like white glitter in it, so it's kind of highlighty as well. So it gives you like a really girly, really angelic Barbie doll kind of sparkly light blush. And I'm going to put that on my temple. I'm not going to use it like right in here. I'm going to put it over here. I don't know. I just feel like that's the way that this particular blush looks the best on my face, is if I put it on the part of my face where I would normally highlight. It's so light that you can't really see it on camera, but it's definitely very noticeable in person. Like, it's significantly lighter. Maybe I'll just come up close and see. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can see it, and it's much. It's a lot. Okay, next I'm gonna go in with highlight. I'm using the Revlon Color Stay Mineral Finishing Powder in shade number 10, Brighten. And I'm just going to put that on my cheekbones, right over where I just put the blush, to add even more glitter and glow. I'm going to put a little bit on my chin, but not too much. And then I'm going to use this little crease brush that I have for my lip highlight, right over my Cupid's bow. And my finger for a tiny bit of nose highlight. Always be careful with the nose highlight. If you've got a thin nose, don't worry about nose highlight. Like, you can put more on there, but I don't have a thin nose, so putting too much highlight on my nose just doesn't look good. Okay, so we're done with our highlight, and now we're gonna be doing lips. The shade I'm gonna be using on my lips is Coven by Kat Von D, in my tiny little mini stick because I love it. And I cannot get over the smell of these. Never will get over the smell of these. They smell so good. In my first impressions video, I talked about how this lipstick and frosting really go well together. I still do think so, but you know, obviously frosting is a lot lighter than the lipstick. It's not quite as pigmented and like, ugh. But anyways, it's a really nice shade. of lipstick to use if your frosting is very noticeable in your eyes, because, you know, they just match and they go well together. And to add a little bit of extra oomph to my lips, I'm going to take Candy Crush and just dab that onto the center of my lips using my finger. And this is a trick I've been using for a long time. Never be afraid to use makeup products for things that they were not made for. So eyeshadow can be your lipstick, liquid lipstick can be your eyeliner, etc. Try it all, see if it works. Just if it doesn't work, fine. You didn't lose anything. If it does work, cool. You don't need to invest in a new product. Do be careful when you're doing this so that you don't get lipstick into the eyeshadow, because that can really mess up the formulation and it'll be harder to get the color off. But anyways, this is pretty much the completed look. I hope you guys liked this. Last little thing, if you want to, you can set your makeup with a setting spray. I usually use the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix. When I say usually, I mean I bought it last month and I like it. But yeah, this is a little mini bottle. It's nice because you can keep it in your purse, so cool. But because, again, I'm filming this video at like almost 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm not gonna set my makeup because I ain't going anywhere right now, and I don't really need my makeup to last for the next 12 hours. Anyways, I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you guys liked this look. Let me know what you think of it. Please like, comment, and subscribe, because I'm always looking for your feedback and I always want more things to share with you guys. And yeah, so now you're ready to be fierce and badass, but super cute and girly at the same time. Because it's like, this is a look that says you're really girly and you love candy and candy colors, but you're also kind of crazy because who the hell wears this much color on their face? Right? So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Sleepy, sleepy buns, sleepy buns, sleepy bunchkins, sleepy bunchkins.
Hey everyone, with my little button. Oh, I've got a photo booth. I'm not joking, but
Miruna. Okay, cool. So this is what you do with your